Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Back with more 21 Pilots. Back with my special guest, SherryBandito. How you doing, Sherry?
I'm doing great, thanks.
That's awesome.
Happy to be here.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm happy you're with me. I'm so like thoroughly enjoying this journey with the Lord with you. It's kind of crazy how excited I am doing this with you. So thank you again for being willing to collaborate with me. I appreciate it.
I've enjoyed going through it and watching. As you see, it's been like years put into all these. Like,
oh my gosh,
years,
yeah.
10 years, something like that.
Yeah, it wouldn't. I think we've talked before. It wouldn't surprise me if Tyler has been thinking this for 10 years or something ridiculous, and it just took him that long to put everything together.
I think came out like 9 years ago or something like that. So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a very ongoing. And I feel like it's something he thought about like even before then. So
I think so too. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Obviously, he had to come up with the ideas and the concept before he could even put it in a script or anything or lyrics, and then figure out the music and everything with Josh. So that's crazy to me. I have a lot of respect for him. I've got mad respect for you, Tyler. I really do. Yeah. Please. I'm going to put a link in the description for Sherry's YouTube channel and Discord, as well as the BWP Discord. Please go and show Sherry some love and support on her channel. She's got amazing reaction videos to 21 Pilots and also concert footage. So I'd love for you to go over there and support her. Up to Navigating official video. Ready to hop into this?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go for it. So yeah, you're right. Right after you put the antlers down.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a harder rock sound. Much harder rock.
Yeah, I like this one.
I didn't know he could play guitar. Or is he playing? Oh, he's playing bass. Oh, I didn't know he played bass. I didn't know he could play an instrument. Does he play anything other than bass?
He can play pretty much anything.
Really? Oh, I gotta find if any videos you have of him like playing, because I know he could play the ukulele. Didn't know he could play bass. Any other videos you know of him, like footage of him playing other instruments? I would love to check that out. That's really cool. I did not know he could play anything other than ukulele. So that actually just kind of blew my mind a little bit. I'm like, wait, he can play bass since when?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh my god, that's really cool. All right. That's cool with the bonfire in the back. I just noticed that too. All right. That's really cool. I didn't know they could do that. You get down with it too.
Makes me feel all alone. I know you see me standing still. When our fingers touch, I feel my way back home.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, I actually like that. I'm navigating in my head because it can be complicated up there.
Yeah, sure.
it can be confusing up there sometimes. I like that pause that they did with the bass and the drums with Josh like that. That's really cool.
Yeah, I really like that too.
So I don't know if there's any significance, but when Tyler had his hands up to his face talking about when we touch hands, he was doing that and Josh was doing that with the drumstick. Is there any kind of like correlation or significance to that at all?
Sure, to be honest.
Okay. All right. I just noticed that, so I figured I'd ask. All right.
All alone. I know you see me standing still. When our fingers touch, I feel my way back home. Pardon my delay. I'm navigating my head. This is I'm navigating my head.
So I know you just said that next, or give me some advice. So it makes me think of saying pardon my delay, it's kind of like, hey, sorry it's been a while since I've talked with you. I've been trying to figure things out in my head, basically. So I totally understand that. That happens to me all the time with a lot of my friends. I'm like, hey man, sorry it took me forever to get back to you, but I have stuff going on upstairs and I'm trying to sort it through, but I'm back, kind of thing. So I definitely understand that. So give me some advice. Let me go back 5 seconds. I also like that image of Josh giving him a hand to pull him up the hill.
How things change so rapidly. I find my self-esteem then turn so cold.
Interesting lyrics there. Actually, I'm gonna go back to that real quick. I find my self-esteem then turn so cold. Huh. I wonder if that's like somebody finding their self-esteem confident. They find their confidence and they change their mind, or they get, in this case, they get cold feet, like they back out of whatever.
It could be.
Whatever they were pumping themselves up for, like, hey, I'm ready to go, I got this, and then it's like, oh, I'm having second thoughts. Maybe I actually don't. Maybe I'm not ready, or I don't have this. So I can definitely relate to that too. I think a lot of people can relate to this song. So I'm glad they did this one.
I find my self-esteem then turn so cold. Pardon my delay. I'm navigating my head.
And the Yellow Flowers.
I'm navigating my head.
And I will say that's them, like the lyrics that the lyrics that Tyler writes for the songs. I think that's one reason why I and you and so many other people that are 21 Pilots fans like them so much, is because they are so relatable. He's talking about real life issues that just about anybody could be going through in their life, or understand, or be able to empathize with. And I really respect him for that, and I really like him for that, and I love him for that, and I love the band for that reason, because they're like they and I've told you this before, but they remind me, especially their lyrics remind me a lot of the band Shinedown that I love so much. Because I mean, I've listened to them since 2004, for 20 years, which now blows my mind. Like, I've been listening to them for 20 years. I love Shinedown. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. And one of the reasons they are is because not only do they not shy away from talking about mental health issues, but that's what their band is kind of built around, because their lead singer has dealt with issues, and I think other members of the band have too. So when they write songs, a lot of them are written about mental health issues, or just anxiety, depression, addiction, almost anything mental health related you can think about. They've written a song about it, probably because they want to help people through that, because they've been through it. So I think it's one reason why I love Shinedown so much, and I'm falling in love with 21 Pilots big time because of that too, because of just how he writes. It's so relatable. Well, actually, sorry, Paul. Have you had a similar experience with 21 Pilots with that?
Yeah.
I should ask you that.
Yeah, it's just so many songs though you've not covered yet that I want to mention, but I'll just wait.
Gotcha.
There's some that are really just so relatable. But yeah.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
All right, fair enough. And hey, if any of those,
this one too. I mean,
yeah, this is very relatable.
To a lot of people.
I'm already relating to it, and I'm only halfway through it.
Some of the lyrics that are coming up too that are relatable. So.
Well, just the fact that he says, pardon my delay, I've been navigating in my head, give me some advice. Kind of like, hey, I'm trying to figure all this stuff out going upstairs. Can you give me any help? Give me some advice. Help me through whatever's going on in my head. Like, whatever. Can you help me with the situation I'm in? So maybe that'll help me with what's going on in my head, like reaching out for a friend or somebody for advice. So yeah, that's very relatable. My friends and family have gotten me through some of the hardest times in my life. So it never hurts to ask somebody that you trust for help. Let me just say that, y'all. don't be afraid to ask somebody for help if you need it. I'm telling you, like it can make a world of difference. And it can change your life forever. So.
Like that?
Since I responded to your question.
You really wanna know what I'm thinking? Kinda feels like everybody leaves. Feeling the reality that everybody leaves. My dad just lost his mom, I think that everybody leaves.
Oh, well, yeah, that's that one right there. My dad just lost
Yeah.
his mom. Because that can mean that she died, or that can mean she just left.
Yeah,
I
I think she
I-
passed away.
I think she did too. I think that everybody leaves. Like, he sees her, he
And as
recognizes.
she's getting older, yeah, more and more people are leaving, and then people in your life too, in general. Friends leave, or
Just
come and
people
go.
throughout
Just
your
feels
life.
like everybody leaves. Yeah, I
Yeah.
could definitely understand that.
Well, and that's one thing I've learned. One of the most, I'll keep this short, but one of the most important lessons I ever learned was that some people will either people typically either come into your life for, like, they might come into your life for a short period of time, for just, the quote I've heard over time is, people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So it could be a very specific reason or situation that you're in, like they come in for a purpose to help you get through it. They might come into your life for while you're in college, or they might be with you your entire life. There's you never know. But yeah, like some people, I've known friends or family where people are just constantly in and out of their lives for over their entire life. They're just like, why does everybody leave? Why does no one stick around? And that just may not, some people say may not be meant to be. I don't, everybody has their own thinking behind that. It could just be timing. Everybody's living their own life. Things come up. Not everybody can stick around. There's different circumstances, but yeah, I think that's relatable for a lot of people. Like his mom, as far as you said the mom died, and I think everybody leaves. Like, why is everybody leaving? Why does no one stick around, basically? And honestly, it really does seem to be that way, and maybe come out more the older somebody gets, because, well, everybody gets old at some point. So
Yeah.
at some point we all got to go, whether we like it or not. We all pass away. So, but yeah, this is a very relatable song.
Now I'm trying to hold on to you, cause everybody leaves. Pardon my delay, I'm navigating my head, disassociate. I'm navigating my head. Give me some advice. I am wasting all this time. Pardon my delay, I'm navigating my head, disassociate. I'm navigating my head.
So I'm also noticing. So this one thing I just found interesting.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I just found interesting. A couple things. One, they went from color to black and white. The other one is right here. He has that heart or skull icon, like head icon that we saw
Yeah.
right there. Whereas Josh didn't have that on his. But then they go to black and white here.
Yeah,
which I
and
think,
watch what happens here. Pay attention to Josh.
to Josh? Okay. The fact that he disappeared right there? Or...
He's disappearing everywhere.
Okay.
He was never there.
Huh?
He was never there. I know that. I know this just throws a whole nother wrench into the door.
Oh, but that's okay. Like, that's...
But
like...
basically, we haven't seen the real Josh since... I want to say The Outside. Basically, what we've discovered is the Torchbearer, which is Josh, the Bandito Josh, is the Bandito Josh is the real Josh,
Okay.
And he also has his own special power where he's able to basically help guide Tyler
Okay, when he's in
to where
trouble.
he's needing to go. But but
Okay.
still, this one here is the real one. So the one with the torch there is the real one.
This is a real one here.
But yeah, the one
Okay.
that's been guiding him like through this path has just been him basically.
In his head, or
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. Okay. No, I'm glad. I don't know if I ever. Well, I would have picked up on that in that frame. That's why I was like, oh, he's gone, and you're like, yeah, because he was never there. Like, so I'm glad you explained that, because I think that's something I would not have figured out on my
That
own.
was the big twist to this video.
Yeah, I don't think I would have figured that out. I would have been asking y'all in your Discord, like, what's up with Josh disappearing in these frames? And one of you would have been like, he was never there. I'm like, oh my god, talk about a mind trip. Like, that's creativity on Tyler's part for sure.
And I'm having to bite my tongue to mention another video we'll get to later.
Okay. No, I'm glad you mentioned that on this. Okay, so color, he was never there. So that's him. That's the real Josh.
Mm-hmm. There he is.
Because that's the real Josh, right?
Yeah.
I guess I got 30. So, okay, so... What did he just hand to him?
That mask that he wore
From Clancy?
From that other body. In Overcompensate, that mask is like just the eyes and the red like stripe on it. That mask.
Wait, which mask?
The one he just wore in Overcompensate that like went over his whole head and just exposed just his eyes.
Oh, he brought that mask. Okay.
Yeah, that one. But yeah, that was good.
But is there any significance? Excuse me. Is there any significance or like symbolism behind that he's bringing the mask to him? Like, is he reminding him of something or trying to?
Well, I think they're just preparing for what's next.
Okay.
Because as we see, when he had on the mask and Overcompensate, he wasn't him. He was overtaking a body. You know, he was.
Oh, that's right. He was.
Door.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't even using the antlers on his head. He just had that mask over his head and was wearing that outfit.
He may have. Well, he had the antlers, but I don't know if. But yeah, I mean, he may have been using the antlers from the shoreline or something. But.
Oh, okay.
You know, he was inside of this other body, like teaching the citizens.
Oh, teaching their citizens the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so and then now he's still on the shore apparently, but and now he's got the real torchbearer or Josh.
He's got the real Josh there with him,
and he's bringing in the mask. So now, with only one video left,
Paladin Straight.
What's next?
I'm really excited for this one. It's one of the longest videos in the lore.
Yeah,
but
it's a great video. I'm really excited to see what you think.
I'm really excited about that one. Then I'm so glad you enjoyed this one and I did too. That is really interesting. I'm glad you made some of those points. I would not have picked up on that, so I really appreciate that. Thank you all so much for watching this reaction. We both really appreciate it. Like I said in the beginning, please go to Sherry's YouTube channel and her Discord. I'll have links for both of those in the description, along with the BWP Discord. Please go show her some love and support. We both would really appreciate it. Excuse me. I'm really excited to get into the next one. So that's all I got for this one. I love and appreciate each and every one of you so much. And until the next video, peace.